What's up, guys? This is former WCW wrestling star Glacier. Make sure to tune in to Chat, Grapple, and Cheap Pops with my buddies JB and Chris. So make sure to tune in whenever you can, or else blood may run cold on you.
Hey, what is up, wrestling friends and family? It is me, JB, and the man sitting next to me, as always, the best Chris in all of wrestling podcasts, the slightly banged up, slightly damaged, Mr. Chris Dredd. What have you done to yourself?
Trapped nerve in the neck. So I'm trying to keep my arms in the shoulder. So I'm trying to keep my arms still, so I don't. I'm dosed up right now. So
you are one bit of rib tape away from being DDP.
I am. Trust me, bro. So, and it's no doink thing where I'm just going to pull my arm out and smack someone with a fucking cast.
Well, never say never.
Not right now.
Yeah. We hope everyone's doing well. As always, we are delighted, thrilled, and super excited for you to join us because that Money in the Bank show is getting closer.
Getting closer, bruv. You can almost smell the briefcase.
Main event has been announced. Bloodline Civil War.
Ooh. I mean, how good is that? That we are getting to witness Solo Roman versus them ones. Yeah? The ones. You know what I mean? Great stuff.
Yeah, incredible main event that is lined up for Money in the Bank on the 1st of July. I have to make a little announcement. I was wrong. AEW Collision did 816,000 viewers.
Didn't hit that mill.
Didn't hit that. No mill. Yeah.
No mill. Not even 900,000, bruv. Phil, no mill.
No mill, Phil.
Like I was saying, it is the AEW, faithful have been poisoned towards CM Punk. They have been told repeatedly by the dirt sheets, by everyone, that he's a cancer, he's a troublemaker, he's this, he's this, he's this, he's this. And, it's not helped.
And the fact is,
they haven't said, I mean, yes, he did a bit of a promo and said, he's the one genuine article in, a sea of counterfeit bucks or whatever, which was, I hope they're working towards something. But
I was going to put that into your intro. I was going to say the one genuine article in a world of counterfeit Chris's with,
that's right,
gaming channels and getting parred by wrestling news sites and God knows what else they're doing.
Trust me, bro. Trust me. I appreciate that still.
Yeah. So what are you drinking tonight?
Bruv, man's on the sorry, I can't really move too tough. Man's on the dandelion and burdock. Yeah? Fancy shit.
That is a bad drink, mate.
No, it's not. It's good shit.
I remember trying it when we trying it for the first time in a long time when we went to Cardiff, and it was
man, I had it in the car. Just man brought it with him. What are you on?
Right now, nothing. I forgot to go and I was getting a drink and getting one sorted, but that hasn't happened. So I'm hoping at some point,
I was going to say,
during the show, someone might bequeath me a drink from
not
the
bequeath,
fridge.
Though. Not bequeath. Someone might bequeath you.
from
don't do that. From
the downstairs fridge.
Yeah.
Because there is a bottle of something that I would like to show you, in fact. So is that a yes or a no?
Tell her we're live as well.
We're live, pal.
We're live, pal, as well.
No editing on this bit.
That's it, mate. That ain't getting cut out.
Yeah. So let's talk about Money in the Bank, because that's what we're doing. We are building up. We are gaining a lot of steam. And sweet Lord, we didn't even hop back that far.
No.
This is like days before our first ever recording as well.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah.
That is mad. I think it was the last pay-per-view before we decided that we were going to start doing this shit.
Yeah.
It is WWE Money in the Bank 2020 it's got to be recorded. It's not live. From Titan Towers.
The COVID years, bruv. This is pure COVID vibes on this one, because completely empty building, no crowd, no commentary even. Really?
Tiniest bit of like voiceover
Yeah.
work, which was Michael Cole and Corey Graves. Yeah, it's a very strange time. Oh wow, thank you so much.
Oh, well done.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens would be proud. I don't know if you can see this.
Yes, bruv. What is that? The old Mexican cola?
This is Canadian. Yes. Maple.
Holy shit! Where did you get that from? God damn it!
You know that shop that we've been to before where I and I'm sure this is me snitching now. I saw Chris inhale a Twinkie.
Yeah.
Right out of the shop.
Probably literally we were walking. This was ages ago, innit? We went in there when we was out and about in the town. Literally, I hoovered up. I didn't even hardly get out the shop. So I had to hoover that Twinkie.
I don't even think you chewed it.
No, I don't think I did, man. Just breathed it in. That was before we got our Giros, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. That shop's got some good little drinks in it, man. They've got some nice Japanese ones. Oh.
So cheers, everyone.
Fucking A, dude. Nice one. Maybe, I don't know if you were going to try that on the channel, right?
I may or may not have already done the recording for that.
Oh, okay, right. So there you go. There's a little sneaky peeky, bruv.
Yeah, new episode out this Friday.
Yeah, dude, hit that up, man. You know.
Yeah. So where were we? Oh, that's right. Money in the Bank 2020.
COVID time.
Let me just dip this in before we move on, because we did this last week and some people found it funny. So sit back,
sip a glass of cold champagne wine.
Yeah, let's get to it. Holy shit, this match is a fucking riot.
It's mental, mate.
I wouldn't, the grandest wrestling sense of the word, say it was a great wrestling match, because it's not. It's your boneyard match, your cinematic sort of piece. Not so much cinematic because there's a lot of wrestling in it, but
yeah,
it is the cinematic style, and it was popular at the time.
Yeah, because there was no crowd there for the atmosphere, so they had to do something a little bit different. They were using the production values, the production techniques that they could at the time. They were trying to still entertain people when there was, no one was going nowhere. And I like the idea of it. I thought they were doing. I mean, they did some in AEW, right, as well.
They did. Can I hot take this?
Go for it.
This is better than any final deletion match that I've ever seen.
Ultra Rules is a little bit.
Oh, hang on.
I mean, TNA did one, didn't they? They did a really good one at the Yard. But yeah, I mean, we can argue the toss on that one.
Very weird concept. We are recording here at the Titan Tower. I'm sure there's an ICO Pro wing there somewhere.
There is.
I bet they've got stacks of it in that building somewhere.
Well, I mean, you see
and
the
old WBF like vests and stuff. Yeah.
Bro, well, there you go.
I reckon there is.
So you see the gym that they're in with the neon stuff around the top. How many promos have we seen done in that area?
Interviews, yeah.
And Doc Hendricks used to host like VHSs in that room. There's a VHS that Doc Hendricks is doing, and he's wearing a cap, and it's still got the fucking the tag on the top of the cap, and he's wearing like a bit of merchandise. And I can't remember what VHS it is.
Those clips of Hogan training in the gym.
You can see the neon W's around the top. I mean, that is
it's an iconic
nostalgia.
Gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fair play to this lot, because they put both matches on at the same time.
Yeah, it's mad, bro.
Why the fuck not? Like, it's crazy, it's mental. Like, let's just do it. Why not? Even the entrances are mixed up, which I think is even more funny.
Yeah, I mean, you have a couple of ladies, couple of chaps, couple of ladies, couple of chaps, and they keep introducing them different. So the lads start in the gym, and the women get introduced, and they're out in like the fucking lobby, bro, by the lifts.
The lobby, yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Right, so Lacey Evans, Nia Jax, AJ Styles, stay with us here. Otis, Big Otis. What a gimmick he had at the time.
Yeah, mate.
Carmella.
Oh yeah.
Shayna Baszler, one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
Aleister Black at this point. King Corbin, he comes out dressed like an idiot.
Brilliant.
Dana Brooke, who gives us one of her
The cartwheels without the
cartwheel,
hands.
yeah, no hands cartwheel. Like,
Yeah.
impressive, like, for sure.
Good.
Chris's favorite wrestler,
Asuka.
yeah, Rey Mysterio and Daniel fucking Bryan.
Have you seen the video that's doing the rounds at the moment of Asuka and Minoru Suzuki?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, you seen it's doing the rounds again at the minute. It's yeah, it's a bit mad, bro.
it's yeah, it's pretty wild. Like,
He was
it's,
selling for her, you know.
and she was having to sell for him. Like,
Yeah.
there was no mucking about with that.
Yeah.
So as Chris stated, the lobby is where the women start and the men start in the gym, and Asuka decides to dive off the balcony.
Yeah, first thing.
I mean, it's quite clever in a way because it's the only time they're all going to be bunched together like that.
Yeah.
Go for it. Like, it makes sense. They don't just all gather and go, right, jump, we'll catch.
Yeah.
But
And,
that's my
Otis,
problem, that is.
I mean, Otis is in the gym. They're all standing there, and he's like, "Set some reps, set some reps."
A lot of the stuff he does is funny. Like, I can't. Like, I've got a lot of Otis stuff in the
Same.
notes. Yeah,
It's good. It's good.
I've even just put at one point, Otis got jokes.
Oh, you got jokes, man. He's
Yeah.
great in this.
King Corbin launches a weight and just fucks up a mirror.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, though, right? That I think plays into the story of him, don't it? Because he smashes that mirror, but then later on, his character gets all the bad luck, doesn't he?
I mean, I never saw it that way, but fair play. You know, you found it. Like,
That's what happens, though, isn't it? As
Yeah,
it goes
he does.
on, he's like unlucky Corbin, and he kind of ends up down and out, a bit of a tramp and all that.
Bum ass Corbin, yeah.
Bum ass Corbin, you know what I mean? So then he ends up lucky Corbin or whatever again. But
Yeah.
bruv, Asuka's mental, bruv. Asuka's mental. Like, she does the crossbody and then she just like gets up and starts screaming and dancing. She's doing the fucking robot on that, man. Like, and then
It's
she
wild.
gets it, you know, she's just talking Japanese like nonsense. And then just jumps in the lift and starts fucking dancing in the lift, chatting Japanese nonsense. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, she gets in the lift, and at this point you think, well, she's gonna win. She's got to take the lift straight to the top. Otis, I mean, in amongst all the men's business, all the Rey Mysterio's trying to pull out some lucha moves in a gym, which is great.
Not happening.
It's not, to be fair. Otis decides he's gonna get some reps in, but he's gonna make sure he drops it on AJ Styles' chest.
Yeah, fucking great.
You knew it was gonna be weird.
Mm.
You knew it was gonna have some things in it, but I was not, like, when I was even watching it back, I was not expecting to see Brother Love come out of a toilet.
Coming out the toilet. No, I mean there was some other various weird things that happened.
I swear Rey Mysterio says, "Yeah, I love you too, bro."
Yeah, he does. He goes, "I love you too, bro, but not now." Like,
What the
It's
fuck?
great.
What the fuck did we watch?
yeah, it's mental. I thought it was fucking great.
There's so much to get through, but like, we don't want to, like, take it too slow.
Sure.
I mean, Otis doing yes whilst Brian's doing the kicks.
Fantastic.
Brian's kicking Corbin, who's tied up in some ropes that they found.
Yeah.
Like, in
They've
some
set
sort
up
of area.
they've set up like half a ring with like a little wall of like fencing and that. And it's great because he's going yes when he's kicking.
And then from behind a random sort of like leather chair in the back, in the corner of this weird half ring,
Yeah.
I thought he had Tony Khan's hair.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know who was that as Doink.
It wasn't even a good doink, was it? It was a bad doink.
Yeah. It was.
But he had the Tony Khan tuft, and
Maybe he'd been on the fucking the snowflake and all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The ladies are making chase for Asuka. They go up the stairs. They trying to catch up with her, and they end up in the lift lobby for a bit, and then they end up in an office, like
in like a boardroom.
Yeah, a boardroom, which is again, like funny. And Dana Brooke swings a chair at Nia Jax and then grabs a random briefcase.
A briefcase, a clear briefcase that's full of money.
And she thinks she's won.
Until Steph turns up.
Yeah, that looked like she wasn't there though. It looked like it was like that sort of weird pre-recording. She's not actually there. She's just saying that.
Yeah.
Shit. AJ Styles is on the lookout for Rey Mysterio now. He's shouting, "Where are you at, Rey? Where are you at?" And he gets spooked by an Undertaker picture, not even framed.
No, well, we're missing out the thing where Dana gets smashed over the head with a picture frame, and it's a picture
Carmella,
of her,
yeah.
and she's in the middle with her head in the middle of the frame. She turns up later with the frame still on her, and she like fucking runs out. And Mella moonwalking.
She moonwalks out of the room. Yeah,
out of the room. It's great stuff. But yeah, AJ is looking for Rey Mysterio, and he sees a Rey Mysterio picture, and he's getting like flashbacks, isn't he? He's having flashbacks.
Sees the Undertaker one. Yeah, he gets flashbacks to the Boneyard match, which was only a few months before that. One of the better, probably the best cinematic match I've seen was the Boneyard match.
I thought that was good. What was the one in the bar?
In the bar.
There was one in the bar, and a barroom brawl.
Was that Sheamus thing? Sheamus and Jeff Hardy.
Yes, I thought that was quite good.
Yeah,
the barroom brawl was quite good.
Aleister Black ends up shutting. He doesn't lock him in the room. He just shuts the door.
Yeah, and all you hear is AJ go, "No, no!"
It must have been someone in that room where it was dark and purple.
Fucking Pat Patterson was in there.
I'm not going there. We then cut to a very happy-looking Paul Heyman sitting at a table filled with food.
Yeah, just about to feast out.
Yeah, like he's dressed to impress as well. Like it makes you wonder if he knew that they were going to do this to him. like almost like a notorious sort of Vince prank.
Yeah,
get dressed up, Paul.
Get dressed up real nice, Paul.
And yeah, the men and the women converge on this room with a table full of food. Otis starts to shake and shouts "food fight" and dashes the biggest plate that he can find. It's got rice on it and everything.
Yeah.
Poor Heyman's face. To his credit, Heyman's reaction is brilliant. He deadpans it the whole time, just pure shock.
As always, Heyman is brilliant.
Yeah, the fight continues. This is when I started laughing because Shayna gives no fucks here. She just puts Rey Mysterio in a rear naked choke.
Yeah, everyone else is like throwing food at each other. She's like, "No, I'm gonna choke this fucker out right here."
And I think also that's when Otis and Nia squash him as well.
Yes,
so they come together and squash poor Rey. Rey has a bad night here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good one, does he, old Rey Mysterio?
It's in and amongst that, I think Dana Brooke gets dashed into a drink machine. Is that right? Yeah,
that's right.
The vending machine. Yeah, because what I don't understand is she hit Nia Jax with a chair earlier on, and then she accidentally knocks Carmella into Nia, and then she's afraid of her again. That confused me a little bit.
She turns up Dana turns up with a picture frame still around her head, with her head poking through the middle of it. It's fucking comical. But again, this is pure entertainment. There is a fair bit of wrestling in it, but it's pure entertainment, and it's supposed to be a little bit like Madcap, It's supposed to be good like that.
Otis is then eyeing up dessert.
Yeah, because he faces off with Nia, doesn't he? And he's standing there just eating with like food hanging out of his mouth. And then they go their separate ways, and he just sees the pies. Oh yeah,
there's a lot of that.
There's a lot of in.
It's good. I like it. I thought that version of Otis was really good. I quite like the one we've got now as well.
Yeah, that's right.
That version of Otis where he's doing stuff with Mandy Rose and all that. I thought it was fucking brilliant.
He's great, man. He's great.
Yeah. He bumps into Big Johnny, Mr. Excitement.
Yeah, Johnny Ace.
Yeah. Johnny Ace, and he's wearing a white suit as well. Why not?
Yeah, of course.
He's wearing that classic WrestleMania suit he wore. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Johnny.
Big Johnny.
It's Pepsi Phil's favorite guy.
Pepsi Phil, man.
And the fight continues.
Yeah.
It's just
No, I mean, we get to my favorite part where they're in this like corridor, this room with all of the like vintage fucking WrestleMania chairs and like framed posters and all that.
a bit of you in it. The frame
It's
posters.
fucking bit of me, that, mate. Do you know what I mean? I was loving that. Those when they get to that room. That was a bit of me. And then they end up in an office. AJ and Daniel Bryan.
AJ and Daniel Bryan. And I kind of like watching that bit. I'm like, we might never see these two go at it again. Like, it could be that you just don't see these two in a ring together ever again.
Not now.
Is it too much to say that is a possibility?
No, I don't. I mean, is Bryan Danielson going to go back to WWE anytime soon?
I can't imagine
because that's the only place it's going to happen. Because AJ ain't going to AEW.
No, and he's made that very clear.
Yeah, he's not going to AEW. As the Miz said, Daniel Bryan, go and play with your indie friends in the bingo halls, and he's done just that. And he's seemingly loving life.
Yeah, and yes, they do end up in an office. It's a very familiar office.
Yeah,
because
do you want some coffee? you gonna throw up? He's got a pill.
They do end up in the boss's office.
Yeah,
Vince stunned to say the least. And these two, I mean, they play it really well.
Yeah,
they stop what they're doing. Sorry, sir.
And Vince is like, get out, and then they like put the chairs back.
Yeah, like it's good. I don't know.
Do you know the bit that killed it, bro? When they left, they put the chairs back. They were like, sorry. And like Daniel Bryan like kind of bows to him, and then they get out of the room, and then Vince just slowly goes over to the hand sanitizer, squirts some on, and just cleans his hands, and then sits on his chair and turns around.
It's a weird time to be alive, 2020.
Proper weird little thing going on, but it was good.
Like the men's fight continues. Corbin and then eventually show up. Excuse me.
He's coughing. He's muting it. He's muting his coughing. But he's doing
nobody
good.
Needs nobody needs to hear that.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah, the fight does continue, and we eventually start to see things happen at the top of the building where there's a ring set up on the roof of fucking Titan Tower.
Bro, it's got them WCW fucking Hulkster versus the Giant vibes. You know when they had the old the monster truck thing going on?
That's why I thought it was a throwback when, we'll get to it.
Yeah,
But the women, they make their way up there first, and it is all sorts of fun and carnage. It's like the match almost descends into some sort of wrestling match. But noted as well, the women's match does finish a lot quicker than the men's one does. There's no dilly-dallying when the women get up there.
No, I mean,
I think they wanted them out the way by the time the men got up there.
I mean, you've got Asuka, you've got Lacey, you've got Nia up there. Those are the three that are kind of ultimately fighting for it.
Yeah.
At this time. This
is a fun match, and Asuka wins. Chris is dancing with delight.
I was loving it, mate, because I mean, this was, it's great to see Asuka win the match. It's I still, I mean, she was quite kooky in this version of herself, but at the end of the day, it's good to see her win stuff, regardless.
She gets an even bigger prize, I think, the next night, doesn't she? Because she opens the briefcase and it's a women's title.
Yeah.
Because Becky Lynch, at that point, announces she's pregnant and just hands the title over.
Fucking great, mate.
Yeah. Back to the men's Money in the Bank. It is all sorts of fun. Poor Rey Mysterio's night comes to a very, very harsh end. Much like the Giant, excuse me, in 1995. As Chris was saying about the WCW, one of the shows, I can't remember which one it was.
It was a Nitro.
Was it a Nitro? You sure?
Yeah, I'm almost certain it was a Nitro.
Yes. Rey Mysterio gets thrown off the edge of something. Like, I don't. Obviously, it's not the whole building, but he gets launched, and that is the last we see of him. King Corbin just thinning the numbers out, just doing a favor.
Yeah.
The finish is weird. I got to be honest.
I thought it was a little bit weird.
Bit hokey.
Well, the finish for Asuka was weird anyway, because Corbin and her are up on the top, and they could have both just grabbed the
yeah, I didn't understand that, but
and Asuka slaps him and then boots him in the face, and he goes flying off. Otis then tries to climb the ladder, breaks the ladder with his foot. Corbin battles in with a ladder. Then Ray and Black end up getting fucking chucked over the side or whatever. Ray gets chucked over off the roof and Black gets chucked over. Then you got AJ sets it up again, and Brian and Otis and Corbin and him are all there. But then AJ's doing all of it. That's when I thought, oh no, at the time, you think, oh, AJ's going to win because he does the Pele kick and then he does his forearm and then he starts climbing and then Corbin goes up and joins him and have a little bit of a punch out. But then, the ending is weird, isn't it? What happens next?
Well, yeah, it's the briefcase does get taken off of its hook. That's not an AEW reference.
No.
And it's AJ Styles, isn't it? He drops it into it's his hands, who's standing there just gratefully accepting this victory.
Yeah, it's weird. They have a bit of a tussle and then he kind of chucks it. Otis catches it. And then when Otis catches it and he's holding it up in the air, he takes a step back and then knocks the ladder over with AJ on it as well, which was great.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Like I said, the finish is a bit hokey. Otis does not go on to cash in and become a world champion, which is a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does tease it a couple of times with Strowman. On the face of it, could have been a fun couple of weeks, but Otis is your winner. And that's something you never thought you'd say. Otis, your Money in the Bank winner, but poor guy doesn't cash in and win. So
no,
not everyone gets the privilege.
It was good. It was good. It was what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a cinematic kind of bit of fun, a little bit cartoony, and that's exactly what it was. It did exactly what it said on the tin. As you are looking at the computer, and as I'm looking at the computer, do you feel safe at the moment that your information's safe on your computer, dude? Right
now, I can tell you that I'm very safe.
Oh, yeah? You have that digital prophylactic?
I do indeed. I have exactly as Chris says, the digital prophylactic, the virtual private network of our great friends at Surfshark.
Absolutely.
And Surfshark would like to extend the deal of a lifetime to you guys as well, because by buying this, it also supports your boys. It helps us too.
That's right.
83% off plus 3 free months.
Yep.
It's hard for me to say. When you sign up to Surfshark for their 2-year package, which is fantastic.
And it costs you literally fuck all, man. It's a really good deal. You're looking under £15 for 2 years, with that deal. It's fantastic. You've got your virus protection. You've got protection when you're out on your public networks. You've got your VPN. So you can go, say, you want to watch the OG WWE network. You're in America. Set your location to Bognor Regis. And then happy days, you can watch the UK network freely.
Does it have to be Bognor Regis?
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's just better if it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
Could be, yeah, I suppose. Walton on the Naze or something.
Walton, Walton on the Naze, you can have it, Western Supermare.
Some banging places there, right?
Yeah.
If you are in the business of a new VPN, check out Surfshark. They are the ones for you. They are the ones for us, for sure. And we thank Surfshark for sponsoring this episode today.
Top fellas. Thank you, Surfshark. And we know you will love the deal. Go to the link in the description, click on the link and use the promo code GRAPPLE and you will get that 83% off and 3 free months. Do it now. No, seriously. Actually, do it after when we're finished.
Yeah, they can wait till we finish.
That's right.
On to more pressing matters.
Aye.
We made a few jokes at something last week. Let's just say we weren't exactly complimentary about Dave Meltzer and his buddy selling out a 100 ticket venue.
Mm.
They did up the ticket number, so trying to make us look foolish. They added another 40. That's 40 tickets.
Yeah. But bro, they changed venues. It makes me think that they were kind of
They moved from a phone booth
yeah
to a fucking toilet.
to one of them double ones. You remember them double phone booth things? They're back-to-back ones. When one was a cash one was a phone card one. Back in the 90s.
Yeah, I'm still finding it funny that this is not something to brag about.
I think if you're going to put on something where you've got like an audience with Meltzer and Alvarez and all that, you can surely find 500 people to go to that and pack out like a nice little, why not have them in a ring, in a hall somewhere? Surely they could do that.
Yeah, of course.
That would make sense. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, I don't, not many people, not much money.
So yeah, there is
Can't buy many hot dogs with that.
Well, maybe that's what they're getting paid in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and handshakes.
You don't want to eat them hot dogs in London from them vendors, boys. I've been saving up for my hot dog at Wembley when AEW comes anyway. Been saving up. They're going to be fucking expensive.
Yes, you have been warned.
Yeah.
Buy food at any stadium at your peril, but
Yeah.
you're going to need to save up for it. It's expensive. Did you watch Collision?
Yes, I watched snippets of Collision.
Oh, I watched the whole thing. I was up. I was awake. Yeah,
I
did
know. I
message
remember
you.
you messaged me and said that you would. Let me ask you, okay? Let me ask you. These were at one time game changers. So we had Miro.
Can you do it for the
game change?
There you go.
Oh, the ASMR.
You feel that?
So
yeah.
You had Miro. You had Andrade. Who was Thunder Rosa on there?
I didn't see it.
No. Apparently,
I did fall asleep a little bit in the main event. So.
Apparently, Charlotte Flair tweeted out something about that's why you're, basically praising his match.
It was a good match.
You're one of the best in the world and all this.
Ric Flair said it was one of the best matches in AEW. Yes.
Yeah.
Fair
fucking
play,
love it.
Yeah, that was probably the best match of the night. CM Punk got a great promo. It was good. It was as expected.
Yeah.
I wasn't super enamored with the return of Miro, but time can change that. I like Miro. I think he's he's good.
Yeah, it's a good kid.
Yeah. And Andrade and Matthews was good. I still feel like Andrade is probably better suited to the WWE, but he is where he is at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wanted to go back, didn't he? That was the thing. I think he wanted to go back to the E.
And why not? If he wants to go back, let him go back.
Yeah, I mean, I think there'll be a few people that go back to WWE from AEW. I honestly do.
You think there'll be a few people to go back?
Yeah, I think Miro will probably go back if given the chance. I think Alistair, Malachi Black. I think Andrade.
Yeah, they can all. They're all sort of. They'll do their time.
Yeah, I mean they've done the crime. They'll do the time. But I think we all still know that the place to go and the place to be, despite all of the shit talking, is WWE. I think people in the business know it. I've seen a meme of something to do with like AEW, and I can't remember what it was I was trying to look on my thing, but I'm fucking with my spazzy neck. I can't really use my phone properly at the moment.
With a broken freaking neck.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still taken aback at the graphics of this video game.
Oh, really?
It was
I saw the clips of the exploding barbed wire match, and you can do either a proper exploding barbed wire thing or the calamity version that they actually put on a pay-per-view. Which, yeah, it does look funny. Like, I would get bored of it after one time, but
No, I've
you're still not going to buy it when it comes out.
What, the video game?
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it, but you know, I've got an N64 already. So, I mean, I don't. Do you get what I'm saying? Man's got Thunder on that. Man's got ECW on that. I'll be fine. There's a lot of stuff coming through still. Oh, excuse me. There's a lot of stuff coming through. I've seen. Oh, mate, I'll tell you what. This like I say, this shoulder injury is probably the worst injury I've had for like a while. And it's just ongoing saga. It's just taking it out of me, man. But yet we are still here for you, our beautiful listeners. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot still going on with AEW. There's still a lot of chit chat. Where's Soraya? She's disappeared, and apparently, reports are coming out that there's reasons. Also, have you heard? So, the Dynamite in Chicago, the Elite are not on it, but Punk's going to be on it.
Yes, I do believe they've recorded some pre-taped stuff for the Elite. Well, they were getting the chance. Fuck the Elite, so.
Bruv, you know what?
And they're not technically heels, so you've got to keep them off the show.
Bruv, they're scared, bruv. They're scared to even go to Chicago. They're worried about the kind of reception they're going to get, the backlash. These guys are pussies. You know. Again, I'll quote one of my favorite films, if not my favorite film of all time, The Big Lebowski. In the scene where you got the nihilists and you've got they're turning up, and he's, you know, Donnie says to Walter, "Oh, these guys going to hurt us?" And he's like, "No, Donnie, these men are cowards." And this is literally like, you know, what are the Elite going to do? Nothing. These men are cowards. They're fucking pissing their pants, dude. You know, I hope, again, we've spoken about it. I hope that the Elite will end up at some point, Punk and the Elite and everything. I hope it all comes together. But the fact that, you know, the only one saying anything about anything at the moment is Punk, and he's only really alluding to it. He's not really, you know, coming out and saying, look, these fuckers, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I mean, we will see what's going to happen. But it's not looking good for your first show of a new brand split where you've got your guy that's come back and they're just hitting 800,000 people.
I was obviously optimistic when I suggested it would break 1 million.
Yeah.
That show will never break 1 million now.
Well, no, I mean, what else can you do to break 1 million?
Unless your main event is Kenny and CM Punk.
Yeah, or the Bucks and Kenny versus.
You've got to put on your biggest match now.
Versus,
It's almost like WCW, where they were having to put on these. Yes, they won for 83 weeks in a row, but there was a reason for that. They were putting on some of their biggest matches on free TV, so it's almost a bit of a false narrative or false economy, if you will, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it was. You know, it was also the same, you know, we explained it a couple of weeks ago with the Hogan thing coming back the week after the playoffs would end and what have you. And then saying, oh, that big ratings from me. It's not because the playoffs finished. It's because I came back. You're going to have to put on big matches every week to sustain an audience.
Yeah.
Especially an audience as greedy and selfish as an AEW fan base is.
Well, I mean, it's mad, bro, because I messaged you the other day, and I'm hoping we get to review one of these, the WCW Saturday nights.
Yeah.
I'm
all in on that. Don't worry.
There's a cracker that I watched, and we have to watch this one. I was watching it with my missus, you know what I mean? And she was, I mean, even she was like, oh, actually, this is quite weird, but cool. You know, you had Jesse the Body Ventura on there. You know, you had, yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. And it was, again, they've tried to take that kind of vibe with this AEW Collision, I think. The WCW Saturday night.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's just on a Saturday.
I'll be honest, I was not enamored with the commentary booth either.
Bro, the fucking theme song as well.
Elton John, yeah?
Bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? But everyone's fucking cry wanking over it, thinking it's amazing.
Oh, I saw some of that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like I put on Twitter a screenshot from the YouTube of that song, and it's like, yeah, AEW, and it's like these fucking people, man. It's just I can't with these people. But the song just doesn't. I mean, fucking hell, it's like mid-70s or whatever song, you know. Like there's a lot. It just it's a bit fucking cringy. Not that the song's a bad song, you know.
Yeah,
but it's just.
They could have picked a lot of songs. They chose that one.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You know, like fucking Elton John needs any more fucking money.
Yeah. Jeez. I mean, like we said, McGuinness and Kevin Kelly it doesn't work for me. McGuinness is good. He's okay. I quite like his style. Kevin Kelly, when you hear him, it just sounds like you're watching Heat in '99.
Yeah.
That's all it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Hearing him speak on any show, it just, if you shut your eyes, you're watching Heat.
I loved Heat.
Heat was a good show, but you know, for another thing.
That's a, you know, I've got my figures, bro, all my Heat figures, man.
Yeah,
fucking love that shit.
But I don't think the commentary team works. It might take a few weeks, but by then, will anyone still be watching?
Well, I mean, hardly anyone fucking watched, anyways. It is. Good news. Good news of Impact Wrestling going to be live on UK TV.
Cracking news. I don't think it's going to be live, but I think they're showing it on Fridays at 11 on DAZN 1.
Yeah, so DAZN that's not on Virgin Media, is it? That's on Sky.
I think. I mean, without looking it up properly, I'm pretty sure DAZN will be a part of the Virgin Media grouping as well. I'm also certain it's an extra couple of quid a month for DAZN. I'm not certain on that. Like, we'll have to look it up.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look.
And we can clarify. But
yeah,
I mean, fair play to Impact getting another TV shot. 11 o'clock on a Friday night is genius. Because if it's a 2-hour show, it finishes at 1 a.m. And what starts at 1 a.m. on a Friday or Saturday night, say Friday night?
Yeah.
SmackDown.
That's right.
So you can get your glimpse of Impact, watch all the good stuff there, the Motor City Machine Guns, you know, world champion, X Division champion, all that stuff. And when that's finished, you can tune in and watch your Tribal Chief.
Bro, D'Lo Brown said, give Impact Wrestling 3 weeks, yeah? Watch us for 3 weeks, give us that amount of your time and we'll have you hooked. Impact Wrestling.
I gave TNA a few weeks back in like 2002, 3. Like, I feel like they owe me.
Bruv, don't you dare fucking naysay against my beautiful TNA.
I'm talking about like the Huntsville, Alabama Gardens or whatever it was.
Yeah, man.
The fairgrounds, yeah.
Fuck you, man. I'm a fucking diehard TNA wrestling fan.
Oh shit, Jeff Jarrett's world champion. Yeah. And he's still on TV. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, I mean, let's not get into that match. Oh my God.
Yeah. So you can watch Impact, you can watch SmackDown, and then if you're really sadistic and you hate yourself, you can watch Rampage afterwards.
Yeah.
But that's really, you've really got to hate yourself.
Right. You really want to twist the knife.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, because that's where they put on their best matches.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sports-based product, man.
That's where you can see Aubrey win matches.
Oh, good Lord. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. Maybe she'd be in a match at Wembley.
Oh, my God. Why would you even put that out there?
That's your natural piss break.
Oh, mate. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is she going to wrestle now?
Right. I must apologize because we know people like Tony listening. Please don't take that idea and run with it.
No, because they've taken every other idea and ran with it, and now we're going to get fucking old girl Hebner against fucking God knows who, you know?
She's gonna beat Jade Cargill.
Yeah, oh mate, where's Jade Cargill gone?
She takes some time off, I think, after losing a
Yeah.
TBS title. Yeah,
Well, I mean, we've got Taya Valkyrie now against Chris Statlander. I know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The booking is terrible. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. There is just. Bleh.
I know, but watch these lot do flips.
Yeah, you know what I've seen as well, right? This is it. I'm going off, fam. I've seen people, AEW people, going off online just saying, "Oh, what's the difference between Logan Paul's flippity stuff that is good and then AEW flippity stuff is bad?" Completely different.
Is it really that hard to tell the difference?
For these
are people struggling with this because like it's really easy to.
For these fucking joke-offs.
I don't know. Yeah, like
these fucking joke-offs.
Logan Paul does his flips at a point in a match where it means something.
Yeah.
These guys that are doing bounces off the ropes and running the tight ropes and all this business are just popping the neck beards.
Yeah.
Opposite the hard camera because nobody sits on the other side. Yeah. Where does that leave us?
I'll tell you where it leaves us, my friend. It leaves us approximately 9 days away.
9 days.
From Money in the Bank.
9 nights from tonight.
9 nights from tonight. Holy shit, fam. 9 nights from tonight. So,
you gotta stamp your feet when you do that, though.
Mate, 9 nights from tonight and have a fucking quailum. You know what I mean? You should love me in the morning, ain't that right, friend? Yeah, 9 nights from tonight, baby. We shall be in the O2 Arena, foam fingered up,
Oh, there'll be plenty to see of us when we get to the O2, sweet Lord.
Oh, good Lord, yes.
Yeah. So before we go, we would like to thank everyone that stuck around and watched this one. This feels like a shorter episode. I don't know if it is or not. It feels like it.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone that's watching. If you are watching and you are not slapping our bells, just do it.
Slap the bell.
Slap it now.
It doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free, but you will still make two guys very, very happy if you do this.
Chris wants his parsnip buttered. He wants his lips moistened from all of this. Do the thing.
Do it now. Touch it. It doesn't cost anything. It means a lot to the show, and you don't have to put notifications on. But you know how it works. You subscribe to a channel, the subscribers get bigger. We can do more things. Yeah. So please do it. It really, really helps us out.
No, I can see his eyes looking down. I reckon he's queuing up pod news.
I am.
Or is his shoulder not up to it?
No, bruv, you know what? Yeah, I can't move my neck and my shoulder hurts, but I'm still going to do it because I can hold, as long as I can hold my phone up to my eyes so I don't have to bend down, then yes, I can do it. Are you ready? Yeah.
You're going to turn up with Bobby Heenan in a neck brace.
Trust me, bro. On this, you know what? Yeah, I might even have to do that at fucking the O2. I ain't even joking. They've actually got one of our latest episodes on the screen as well.
Yeah, it's I've seen that. I saw that earlier on today, actually. Yeah.
So if you're watching us, you'll be catching us on YouTube. You can see us Chat Grapple and Cheap Pops podcast. We are on Twitter and Instagram at Chat Grapple Pops. We're also on Facebook. A reel on there just hit 50k views or something, isn't it?
Oh, the Facebook is wild. There's some videos that have had over 2.5 million views. Go and check it out. Find out what you're missing. If that many people are watching it, if we're getting that many likes and all that stuff, go and see it. Go and follow us on Facebook.
Right.
So
follow us on Facebook. That's at Chat Grapple Pops, same as the Twitter and the Instagram. But if, like our good friend Bishop, shout out to the man them, you prefer to listen on your various podcast apps, you can catch us on these apps. Amazon Music, AntennaPod, Anytime Player, Apple Podcasts, Bullhorn, Castomatic, Castbox, Castro, CurioCaster, Fountain, Good Pods, Google Podcasts, G-Podder, iHeartRadio, Apple iTunes, Listen Notes, Luminary, Memento, Moon FM, Overcast, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podbean, Podcast Addict, Podcast Index, Podcast Guru, Podcast Republic, Podcaster, Podfiend, Pod Hero, Pod Knife, Pod Station, Podverse, Podvine, Radio Public, Sonnet, Spotify, Stenio FM, Stitcher, and get us on your RSS feed. Fucking A.
So good. You're right.
Took it out of me, that one. But we do it for you.
So yeah, let's let Chris have his rest. Let him try and old man walk his way towards his bed so he can lay down.
Bruv, I need to go sleep. I ain't even joking. I'll say that live on there. I'm fucked. I really need to chill. But it's been great watching over this Money in the Bank because, you know, we're trying to gas ourselves up. We're trying to gas you guys up for this. And it is a momentous occasion having Money in the Bank in the UK for WWE, having the Friday Night SmackDown, having the Money in the Bank is going to be a fucking great show. We've got a great main event coming. We've got the Bloodline versus Bloodline. You know, it's going to be fucking fantastic. And we are absolutely looking forward to every bit of it.
And yes, indeed. We will see you there. Make sure you come, and if you see us, you won't miss us. Sweet Jesus, you won't miss us. We will be there. You will.
Walking billboards.
It is loud, isn't it?
You know, we're going to try and find an all-you-can-eat buffet so I can eat some more crab claws.
I'm not carrying him back.
So, you know, yeah. So we will be out and about in London on that Friday and that Saturday. So yeah, catch us, find us.
So for now, we say thank you. We say take care. I'm JB, the injured man next to me, the poor man with the poor shoulder, the poor neck. He's still the best Chris in all of wrestling podcasts. So Mr. Chris Dredd. For now, we say take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Peace.